So you've got that amazing idea, right? That spark. But how do you actually turn it from just a thought into a real, living, breathing business? Well, it's not magic. It's about having a solid blueprint. And today, we're going to lay out that essential foundation that every single successful founder needs to build on. Yeah, this is the question that really matters, isn't it? I mean, so many great ideas just fizzle out. And it's usually not because the passion isn't there, it's because the structure is missing. That's the real difference maker, taking practical, deliberate action. And that's exactly what we're going to break down right now. Okay, think about it like this. Your business is a skyscraper. You wouldn't just start building on the 50th floor, right? No way. You've got to start by digging deep, pouring a rock-solid foundation. And that's exactly what this blueprint is. It's the support system for everything, and I mean everything, you're going to build later on.
All right, so the very first block we're going to lay in that foundation, it's your legal structure. This decision, it affects everything, from how you get taxed to your personal liability. So, getting this right from day one is absolutely crucial.
So let's just break down the main options here. First up, the sole proprietorship. This one's kind of the default. You might already be one and not even know it. Then you've got your C Corp or S Corp. If you're planning to bring on investors, sell stock, that's where you'll be looking. And for a ton of flexibility and that all-important personal liability protection, the LLC is a super popular choice. But look, the key isn't just picking one at random. It's about matching the structure to your vision. Where do you see this business going in the future?
Okay, let's move on to the next critical system, your financial plumbing. Seriously, how you handle your money is not some detail you can just figure out later. It's a core system you have to install correctly right from the very beginning.
The plan here is pretty simple, but trust me, every single step is critical. First, a separate business bank account. This is not optional, people. It is your first line of defense between your business and your personal life. Same goes for a business credit card. Next, get your accounting software running on day one, before you're drowning in a sea of receipts. And here's a real pro tip for you. Don't just hire an accountant to do the books. Hire them to teach you what those numbers actually mean.
And that brings me to this. This just says it all. When it comes to your finances, ignorance is not a strategy. It's not just risky, it can be a death sentence for your business. Your numbers are telling you a story. You have to know how to read it if you want to make smart decisions and stay in the game. Okay, so with our financial plumbing in place, it's time to survey the landscape. See, every business operates inside a legal world, and as a founder, you've got to understand the boundaries and the rules of the game you're about to play. So, this leads to the big question. Do you need a lawyer right away? And the classic, kind of annoying answer is, well, it depends. Think about it. Are you launching a simple t-shirt brand from your garage, or are you developing a new medical device? The more risk and regulation there is in your industry, the more you need a legal expert in your corner from day one. It's as simple as that. Now, here's a detail that really separates the amateurs from the pros: where you incorporate. This isn't just paperwork, it's a strategic decision. Ever wonder why so many tech companies are incorporated in Delaware? It's because it has this specialized business court system that's super predictable and favorable for corporations, which, guess what? Investors absolutely love. And then you have states like Nevada, which can offer some pretty sweet privacy and liability protections for LLCs. See? This isn't just about picking an address, it's about choosing your legal playground. Okay, on to our fourth piece of the blueprint, your tech tools. I want you to think of this as your business's operating system. When you have the right tools and they're all working together, you get efficiency, you can scale. But the wrong ones, they just create friction and so many headaches. So your goal here is a smart, integrated tech stack. First, think compatibility. If your tools don't talk to each other, you're just creating more work for yourself. You should pretty much always choose cloud-based systems for that work from anywhere flexibility. And hey, remember, you don't need to spend a fortune right out of the gate. You can leverage powerful free tools like Square for payments to get started and keep those initial costs way down.
All right, we've built the internal structure. Now it's time for the final step on our foundation, literally opening the doors to the world. This is all about how and where your customers are going to find you and actually interact with your business.
And really, this boils down to two worlds: bricks or clicks. If you're going with a physical spot, the old rule still applies. Location, location, location. I mean, is it accessible? Is it hidden away? Are you setting up shop where your customers already are? Now, on the digital side, a website is totally non-negotiable, but you've got to decide its job. Is it just going to be a simple online brochure that tells people who you are, or is it a fully functional e-commerce store that's built to sell, sell, sell?
So there you have it. Let's do a quick recap of the founder's blueprint. Number 1, we chose our legal structure. 2, we set up the financial plumbing. 3, we surveyed the legal world. 4, we installed your tech operating system. And 5, we opened the doors with your business presence. These 5 pillars, that's your foundation.
Look, nailing these 5 steps gives you that solid ground you need to build something that's going to last. Your foundation is set, so really the only question left is, what are you going to build next?